Welcome to Mystery Movie Madness, where this is a full-blown four-alarm holiday emergency. I'm your host, The Collector, and joining me is a man who is the world's most pissed-off snow cone is Joe McCrispy.
I'm so pissed off. I have nothing to say to this comment.
And also joining us is someone who wants to know, does it sound like they're ordering a pizza? It's K-Tron.
Actually, I was ordering a pizza. Thank you.
And also joining us is a very special guest who is only an elected official here, and they can't make decisions by themselves. It's Jet Mike.
I also rigged the election.
Well, Jet Mike, thanks for being here.
Always happy to be here.
Just so everyone knows, this is our Christmas episode, but what our podcast is normally about is we pick a movie topic and we each secretly choose a movie from that topic and give each other clues, and the winner usually gets to pick a future movie topic, but this time we're going to be playing for presidents. So whoever manages to guess at least 3 out of the 4 movies win. If not, it comes down to sudden death, and the winner gets all the presents. So, with that being said, K-Tron, you want to tell everyone what this episode is exactly about?
This episode is about Christmas, the holiday.
Because no one cares about Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, in the past we've done them. It could be just any of the holidays, but we're kind of doing it early, so we're like, whatever the hell, Christmas, whatever.
Christmas.
But by the time you hear this, it will be such times. So they're holiday films. They take place at the end of the year where everybody is merry and jingly, and sometimes it all goes according to plan. Usually not, though. That's usually the fun of these films is what could possibly go wrong?
Like, sometimes there could be a robotic Santa Claus movie that you look really forward to seeing, and then everything goes terribly wrong in the movie, and then you get extremely angry.
Or uncomfortable because you're watching this killer robot movie with your family and underage nephew, and there's a whole bunch of sex in this movie, like 98% sex and then 2% robot murder. And very bad acting in between.
And you can't see, but I'm doing quotations because this is all hypothetical that could all happen.
I just showed my child the movie. It's fine.
Yeah, not surprised there.
New animatronic state-of-the-art Santa Claus featured at our own TW Bunkers is now the subject of an international recall.
How about we tell everyone what we got for presents? How about McCrispy? You go first.
Oh, you picked the best for first, as they say, totally, because I got a toilet disco light.
Oh my God. Can you describe to me what that is for the people who cannot see this box?
This is a toilet disco light with a built-in motion sensor with not 1, not 2, not 3, not 5, but 4 LED colors. It's battery operated, has night lights, and is a motion sensor.
Now, I'm curious how this works, because what happens when you need to change the batteries?
You take it off the toilet and you change the batteries.
I'm just saying, it is a little sus.
Well, either way, it'll detect you 6 feet away, so you're always going to have lights on when you take a deuce.
Oh,
you know
my
what?
goodness.
I really want to win now because I'll never want to leave the toilet.
Precisely.
All right. Well, how about Jeb Mike? You try to top the disco ball toilet light.
All right, well, I will give it a shot. I have a Jason Voorhees body knocker, and he will knock your body right. He is solar powered, so you're good to go anytime that is the daytime. So he's older now, so he sleeps at night.
So hypothetically, he could be on the mantle in the bathroom while said disco lights are going on.
That's right. These are all going to work
Precisely.
together.
All right. K-Chan, what about you? What did you get?
So I have brought to the table it's very large. It's in a bag. It is a blanket, large round blanket that looks like a giant pepperoni pizza. So if you're cold while sitting on the toilet, you can wrap yourself up in this.
I'm glad we have all things bathroom related. I hope we keep the
Nice.
trend up.
I guess you could use that to clean up after your bathroom mess.
Oh.
All right. So my gift was actually planned to go with the guest that was supposed to come on. And before I say what the gift was, I'll say what happened to the guest. So the guest is actually his name is the McFlurry Monster, and he is gonna be getting married. And due to working late, he missed his appointment with the priest in the church before he gets married. And I kept trying to convince him just to lie to the priest and blow it off. And he figured that would be a bad idea, so that's why he's not here tonight. And
dang.
Jet Mike came in to save the day, so thank you, Jet Mike.
Always.
Well, so the gift that I got was all planned to torment the McFlurry Monster. So the McFlurry Monster decided to be nice, and he autographed the movie that he was in, and it is The Hurricane Heist. And he autographed it. He wrote "Keep Truckin'" on it. I don't know if anyone has seen this movie. It is a very good movie, and it's made by a little director. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of him, Rob Cohen. Brought us movies like The Monster Squad. So what my plan was to actually forge the McFlurry Monster signature and give this away, and also have all my clues seem like it was from this movie, which was my game plan. So even though he's not here tonight, we still have his autograph, and obviously it's got Blu-ray, DVD, and the digital code in it, so covers all bases. So,
well, you know what to get him as a wedding gift now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just keep re-gifting his movie that he autographed.
Yes.
There's a hurricane coming. We gotta go.
Agent Corbin reporting in.
600 million offloaded.
It's all here with about 300 million of its cousins.
It's your responsibility.
I'm all right at babysitting old money.
All right, well, without further ado, Jet Mike, would you happen to know how Santa Claus tells time?
With a watch. Come on, he has everything.
That's right, it's time for Killer Trivia. It's time for Killer Trivia, so go and tell your mom. It's time for Killer Trivia, for your sake, don't be wrong. It's time for Killer Trivia, we hope you play along, cause it's time for Killer Trivia. So for those of you who are just joining us, Killer Trivia is basically how we figure out our turn orientation, and we play a round of trivia from horror movies. So K-Tron, I totally stepped on you there.
Yep, we agreed that I would say what Killer Trivia was, so now you better let me read the questions.
I forgot what was I supposed to say, so it all adds up.
And there you go.
All right, so I'll be reading a question. How do we decide who goes first?
Okay.
I think I should go first.
I think it's been a while since McCrispy has gone first, so I say McCrispy, Jet Mike, K-Tron, you go third, and I'll go last again.
All right, pick a color, McCrisp. Purple.
Bright pink.
Okay, pink. In Audition from 1999, after paralyzing Aoyama, what method involving needles does Asami use to torture him?
It's like bamboo shoots, but the nails, right? Needles and the nails. That's what we'll call it.
Okay.
I would say in the eyelids.
I'm gonna say eyeballs.
I'm just going to go acupuncture.
Rectum.
Actually, it is just old acupuncture. Nothing
Yes!
specific.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go Jet Mike first, then K-Tron, then McCrispy, and then myself. All right, Jet Mike, how about you go ahead and give us your first clue?
All right. My movie is a 2002 PG-rated, made-for-TV family film that is a musical comedy parody of It's a Wonderful Life, with the tagline, "More holiday fun than humanly possible." It's also the first television film featuring these well-known characters.
Now, was it a Hallmark movie by any chance?
Nope.
I know what your movie is.
Say it.
I don't know the name of it though, so I'm gonna sit on this for a
What?
little bit.
I will tell you all, it has a very specific name, and I will say no if you don't get it.
Nice.
Oh, you're one of those. I see.
On this one, yes.
I see.
All right, K-Tron, you're up.
Let's see. My movie is the 25th highest grossing film of all time, which means it made a lot of money.
Black Christmas.
Nope,
Is it a Disney movie?
not at
I
liberty
should
to
have
tell you
guessed that.
Is that adjusted for inflation?
It might be, I think so. Because when you look up that shit, then it's like 10 different answers because of inflation.
Is it The Nightmare Before Christmas?
No.
Die Hard?
No.
It's a Wonderful Life.
25th. Now, I mean, there's movies that are in the billions now, so I feel like the 25th is pretty high up there.
Yeah. But I think it was adjusted for inflation. So, like, if it was an older film, then they would be like, oh, well, if it was made today, it would have been this much money.
I'll just throw Gremlins out there.
Nope, not Gremlins.
Gremlins 2. Was the tagline Lost in New York? No.
No.
No, that's Home Alone.
That would
Very
be
similar movies.
a great movie.
No, it is the new batch for the Gremlins 2.
Now, would the Gremlins have a talk boy in that scenario?
God, I wish. Perfect. Except for that one gremlin that can talk.
Oh wait, is it Santa with muscles? I don't know what. That's not in your top 25. Why did I say that?
No, I do not believe it was quite so commercially successful.
Speaking with Santa with muscles, McCrispy finally watched Hellraiser 3 Hell on Earth.
Nice.
Yeah, I got to suffer through it.
He finally understood the Hulk Hogan reference.
That guy is like the most Hulk Hogan motherfucker besides Hulk Hogan.
He looked even more like Hulk Hogan once became cameraman.
All right, McCrispy, you're up.
Oh, no more stalling? All right. What are some of these notes I wrote? I can't even read half my writing. Oh, this movie has a lot of unironic dubstep. Like the soundtrack is just all dubstep.
So the
They even have, like,
the characters aren't dancing, it's just the music's dubstep.
Yo, no, there's no party. There's nothing. It's just dubstep. That's just the soundtrack.
Is your movie Violent Night?
Nope.
I was just about to guess that too.
It's not Violent Night, or is it Silent Night? Nope.
Was it Deck the Halls?
Nope.
Robo Santa.
No.
That movie was nothing but dubstep.
New animatronic state-of-the-art Santa Claus featured at our own TW Bunkers is now the subject of an international recall.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and give you a clue to mine. My movie takes place in Michigan, so the whole time I kept wanting like ICP to show up and have an ICP Christmas.
Is your movie The Good Son?
No. That was a Christmas movie?
I don't know. They probably celebrate Christmas in it somewhere.
All I remember from that movie is Macaulay Culkin smoking and Billy Highway.
You should rewatch it again. It's just as terrifying still.
Oh, I'm sure.
But he's a good son.
Yeah. He's definitely the good one.
He's the good one.
All right, Mike, you're up.
All right. The cameo count not only dates the movie, but is significant, including Mel Brooks, Carson Daly, Matthew Lillard, Kelly Ripa, Joe Rogan, Molly Shannon, Triumph the Insult Comic Dog, William H. Macy, and the cast of Scrubs.
Okay, I have to know.
Cast of Scrubs.
Is your movie is it the Bill Murray movie where he's like trapped in a hotel in a snowstorm?
There's no Bill Murray in this movie.
Does he do the laugh? Does Joe Rogan do the laugh? I have to know.
He didn't have as much confidence back then.
So he didn't do the
Seth Rogen is the laugh. Joe Rogan is the podcast guy.
Oh, that guy. Sorry, whenever I hear the word Joe and then Rogan, all I can think of is.
I got nothing, but I'm sure I've heard of this movie.
I know I've seen this movie, but can I remember the name of this
Is
movie?
it Office Party?
K-Tron, describe the movie, and that
No.
might
No.
help. What do you mean,
No,
no?
absolutely not.
No.
Oh, no, I said no to McCrispy.
You just really want that toilet bowl light up scenario.
Yeah. I need it.
I've seen this movie at least twice.
Thrice.
All right, K-Tron, give us another clue.
Someone is at a bar, pub type deal, eating a plate of carrots, broccoli, and celery, and that's it. I didn't see anything else on their plate.
Man, if vegetarians even existed back then.
This movie also sounds very familiar.
I remember that plate of carrots.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Is
Nope.
your movie the one with the dude that's obsessed with carrots?
I don't know. Did he have a plate of carrots?
What's the name of that movie?
I can't remember the name of the movie. I can't remember. There's just all these action scenes of the dude killing people with carrots.
Isn't it called Shoot 'em Up?
Yes. Is your movie Shoot 'em Up?
No. I wouldn't offer that, would I?
I figured
Yeah.
as much. Is your movie Bad Santa?
No, but that's probably one of my favorite Christmas movies.
I think so.
It's
as
so
well.
heartwarming, despite
yeah.
being very vulgar.
It's so heartwarming.
All right, McCrispy. Speaking of bad Santa Clauses, you're up.
That was one time, okay? Jeez. Jeez, what did I put for clues? I can't read my. Oh, my movie has urban explorers. You know, they explore an abandoned place and uncovered something they probably shouldn't have. You know, probably, maybe.
What did
just
they
left it there.
explore?
An abandoned theme park, I think it was.
Abandoned theme park. So is your movie what the heck is the name of that movie? The Harley Quinn movie?
That had a movie?
Birds of Prey?
Yeah, is it Birds of Prey?
No, that's not a Christmas movie, and I wouldn't subject myself to that.
It's got to be a Scooby-Doo movie.
That movie was cute. A Scooby-Doo movie?
Did Black Canary even scream in that movie? Did she even do the thing?
Oh, I don't. Well, yeah, probably a little bit.
I got
Just
nothing.
like Harley Quinn's pet hyenas.
That was the worst part of the movie. How could they let them die? So stupid.
I don't remember that.
Spoilers!
So stupid.
Spoilers! All right, I'll give you a clue to my movie. My movie features a $5.99 prime rib and all-you-could-eat buffet
In Michigan.
in Michigan with ICP.
Is your
That's
movie
not true.
Gremlins?
No.
I thought that was a Michigan one.
That would also make a very different movie.
Now, when you say Michigan, if you're from Michigan, you can make the mitten and then you point on the mitten where you are, unless you're in that weird part that's not the mitten. Do you know where on the mitten they are?
Well, that would be very easy because ICP is from Southwest Detroit.
Get served! I'm Shaggy the Clown, bitch. Man, I'm from Detroit, Southwest. You 40 miles out of Shettsburg. I flip birds, 40 bottles through your mouth, Joey.
You've got your own fucking album out.
So, real killer all day and forever. When will we expire or retire, bitch? Never, ever.
I think that's like near the thumb, we'll say, on the bottom of the thumb.
Now, I can't confirm or deny that that's actually true in the movie, but I just throughout the movie, that's all I kept thinking about. So
Is ICP really in this movie?
it would make the movie a lot better if it was.
You know, them being from Detroit explains so much.
That's where Danhausen's from, too.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
That explains the clown makeup.
The only makeup that Danhausen wears is a little bit of red under his eyes. Everything else is his face.
Is it because he cries blood?
No. He just likes it, I think.
Introducing from someplace far away, claiming to stand 6 feet 7 inches tall and weigh over 300 pounds. He is very nice, very evil. Danhausen.
Well, speaking of someone that loves wearing eye makeup, Chet Mike, you're up.
All right. The film opens on Christmas Eve with pairs of characters exchanging presents in a gift of the Magi spoof.
Does anybody know a gift of the Magi? You know what that is?
Yeah, it's in the manger.
No.
Yeah, no, what is that?
That's the classic Christmas story. It's based on an O. Henry short story. And it's about how this guy works his ass off like all year to be able to afford this beautiful set of hair combs for his wife who has gorgeous hair. And then she realizes that her husband needs a new watch chain. So she cuts all of her hair off and donates it to a wig making person. And then she buys him a watch chain. So when they exchange gifts, he no longer has his watch because he sold it to buy her the comb set. And then she no longer has her hair because she sold it to the wig maker. That's the classic story. And it's been spoofed a million times since then.
Again, I feel like there's some steps you could have taken before you did these things. How expensive are watch changes? It couldn't have been that much if you just sell your hair for it.
They were very poor, and it is an oldie-timey story.
I got nothing.
Yeah, you lost me on this one.
Well, I'm trying to picture 2002. I know it's a made-for-TV movie, but I can't remember what Christmas movies, except for Jack Frost, that was out at that time.
I remember completely everything that happens in this film.
For the love of all that is holy, please give me a clue, K-Tron.
I will help later once I start getting desperate, okay? While I sit here and cook and try to remember. But now that I've told Jet Mike that I know what this movie is, he's going to play it so close to the chest.
Let the robot cook, all right?
Mm-hmm,
Let it cook.
Well, K-Tron, how about you give us another clue?
There is a random paper boy in my movie.
Is he killed?
Like, is he like just in the background? Is he actually delivering a paper?
He's not delivering a paper, but he shows up completely dressed as a paper boy, but it's in the middle of the night, so it's kind of weird.
All I can think about is Krampus, and I don't know why. There's no Paperboy in Krampus.
Not Krampus.
Or its many sequels.
I can't picture this Paperboy movie.
The paper boy is not a very big character.
Flubber. Is your movie Flubber?
Stop guessing.
You
Flubber.
son of a bitch, K-Tron. I know what you did. I know what you did, and I planned on doing it, and I am so mad at you right now.
What?
What are you saying?
You son of a bitch.
What
Maybe
did
you
you
don't want to
pick?
say what it is if you want to know what Jet Mike's movie is.
I know what your movie is, and I can't believe you went behind my back and did that to me.
I can't believe that would be the fucking clue. They would tip you off about
What's
my
the
film.
movie?
What do you
damn
mean?
it.
Do you know how long I've been trying to do this? Your movie is Last Action Hero.
Actually, it's not.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Oh, that hurts.
Whew, I was very much sweating. I'm so done.
I just want to do Last Action Hero so bad. So if anyone doesn't know, Last Action Hero in Jack Slater's world, it is Christmas time.
Oh shit, same.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
It's not. I didn't do it. I did not go there.
Now I'm thrown for a loop. I have no idea.
Good. Whew.
All right, well, I'll give you a clue to my movie. I meant to look this up, but my movie actually features a Street Fighter II pinball machine.
Ooh. Does somebody play it?
Ooh, those are... You never see those nowadays.
No, it is in the background next to another pinball machine and a very seedy hotel. So it made me, A, want to play this, and B, wonder how great this seedy hotel was that had pinball machines. Actually, I actually stayed at this hotel, and they had like an arcade in the lobby, and it was all like the old school 80s and 90s, either arcade machines or pinball machines. That, and there's a whole bunch of ridiculous shit all over the walls that made no sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I just figured I'd throw that in there.
That sounds like fun.
I went to a movie theater, and they had like a Fast and Furious 5 or 3 pinball machine. I'm looking at that. Oh, screw the movie. I want to play this.
Well, seeing as how Fast and the
love
Furious
pinball.
3 is the only good one, I hope it was 3.
No, it's actually X when they go to space.
Which one's 3?
Tokyo Drift.
I like that one. That's the one that if you like Fast and the Furious, it seems like everyone hates that one.
Well, that was the one in the franchise that literally the franchise was dead. And then they made the movie, and then like they started showing it, to the producers and stuff. And then they realized like they kind of had something on them. So they're like, well, we have to try to reinvigorate the series still. So what are we gonna do? So they called up Vin Diesel and they were like, listen, we need you to be in this movie, and this is why he's in it for like only 5 seconds. He's like, sure, I'll be in your movie, but you have to completely give me the rights to the movie franchise Pitch Black. So they gave that to him, so he completely owns the rights. So that's why he keeps doing different stuff for Pitch Black.
That's interesting.
Orange Cassidy's favorite movie is Fast Five.
Isn't that the first one that The Rock was in?
You bet. I think that might be the one where he saw it with Chuck Taylor, but the two of them couldn't sit next to each other at the theater because it was packed because they went on opening night. So even though they weren't sitting next to each other, they would still like both stand up and do like an air high five to each other when something cool happened.
That is epic.
And his opponent from wherever, weighing whatever, he is the AEW All-Atlantic Champion, freshly squeezed, Orange Cassidy.
It's like every movie adds a different action hero. Like I know the last one is Jason Momoa.
That's right. They're just going to keep adding people.
And then this leads me to think about Expendables, the new one, and they have like Megan Fox for some reason. I'm like, why did you pick her of all people? Where's Jason Momoa?
They could only pick one hot person in the movie. They went with Megan Fox.
He'll be in the fifth one. Don't worry about it. Well, speaking of people that are in the fifth movie in the franchise, Jet Mike, you're up.
All right. Whoopi Goldberg plays God, and David Arquette is the angel sent to help the hero of the film.
Bruce Almighty?
No.
These things absolutely happen in this movie.
I've seen this movie. Is this movie oh, I know what it is. I think Southland Tales?
No.
I don't even know what that is.
You haven't seen Southland Tales?
No.
The movie is batshit weird. That's all I can describe. I've seen this movie. David Arquette as
You're
an
missing
angel.
like a really important component to this film.
I've seen this
What?
movie.
Me? I'm so confused now.
I'm not saying nothing yet.
I should have just watched Cat in the Hat again.
What am I missing? David Arquette in a trench coat. And he hides his wings in the trench coat.
Does he? Is that what
Yeah.
happens?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he wears Chuck Taylors.
That's very important too.
Does he have Chuck? Can you at least tell me if he's got Chuck Taylors, Jet Mike?
He does not.
Oh, this is going to be terrible.
This is fantastic.
All right, K-Tron, give us another clue.
Okay. The body count in my movie is somewhere between 101 and 108, I think.
Bodies in the kitchen, bodies in the streets, bodies in the sewer, even under the sink. Bodies are all we ever see, so let's just count them up. Bodies, what you gonna be, so let's just count them up.
I won't tell you exactly how some of these people die.
That's it?
All right, I'll give you one more.
Dead
I'll give
silence.
you slightly
Yeah.
juicier. Somebody uses those glass Christmas balls, the ones that like if they drop off the tree, they leave the most like horrible slivers of glass to get stuck inside your body because that shit's never coming out.
Mm-hmm.
The round ones, right? Someone uses some of those as a grenade.
I see.
Is it Silent Night, Deadly Night?
No.
Black Christmas?
Nope.
Santa Sleigh.
Nope.
Jack
Silent
Frost?
Night, Deadly Night 3.
Not Silent Night, Deadly Night 3. What did you say, Jet Mike?
Home Alone.
Nope. What did you say, Collector?
Jack Frost.
Nope.
Garbage Day.
Garbage Day. It's the best part of that
Garbage
movie.
Day.
That's Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, which is just the first movie in clips, and then like that guy getting arrested, and that's kind of it.
Garbage Day! Huh? No!
It's so
And
worth
the
it for the
third
Garbage
one.
Day.
The third isn't like there's a cyborg guy in the third movie has like half a brain in a tube on his head.
I don't know. I haven't got that far.
That is Bill Moseley in that one. And the
Oh, now we gotta see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good
Write
old
it
chop
down.
shop. All right, I'll give you a clue to my movie. Actually, I'll give you some quotes.
I think you skipped me.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, McCrispy.
I was gonna say anything, but I'm genuinely offended you forgot I was here.
Aw, on Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, so far, McCrispy is the only person whose movie I don't think I've seen. So,
Yeah, I work hard for this. Oh, why am I reading this? I already have a perfect clue. There's child murder in my movie.
Ooh.
Yep, children murder.
There is a third option.
There is?
Yes, it involves murder.
now are the children doing the murdering, or are they the ones being the victims?
They're being slaughtered. Children left, right, and center are just dying on the spot.
Is there a movie?
They're going faster than they did if they go to KFC. That's how fast they're going.
It's something like Holiday Express, Christmas Express. It's like a Swedish film. Is that your movie?
What? What?
Just throwing kids off the
Christmas.
train.
I can't remember. There's a
Christmas Express.
not American holiday film that I did see and was good, but I don't remember anything about it.
Well,
Okay, I
despite-
can't tell from your reaction if it is that movie or not.
McCrispy's telltale sign is if you know his movie, he just keeps like saying random stuff and ignoring everything you're doing. So I'm pretty sure it's not.
It could be. I don't know.
The Train to Busan, is that what you're thinking of? That's the only train movie I know.
No.
That's the only train movie. What about
I didn't say anything about trains. The collector did.
The trains. It's a common misconception, but I am not Korean, so I don't know any of the movies.
All right. I'll give you some quotes to my movie. Morning gorgeous, more eggnog, and man, they've got a shitload of cookies.
Is your movie Bad Santa?
No.
Is your movie Bad Santa?
No.
Bad
Is that a
Santa
real
2.
movie? Is that a real movie?
The sequel?
Yeah, is that real?
Yes.
Bad Santa 2 is a movie, yes. We've had this discussion probably
Badder
last year.
Santa 2.
No, Bad Santa is just the unrated version of Bad Santa.
It is none of those movies.
What was he? Come back out of like prison or whatever, and he's somehow worse than before? Where did these
Go
movies
back
go?
and listen to last year's episode where I tell you what that movie is about.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All
Don't
right.
waste my time.
Jim,
I'm
Mike,
trying to
you're
win
up.
shit here.
All right. Joan Cusack is the villain of the film, Miss Bitterman, and uses dastardly tactics to evict our heroes from their longtime place of business to open a nightclub called Club Dot.
I've seen this movie.
Yeah.
The business that they have is a theater.
Okay, you know his movie. Just say it.
I don't know the name of it.
What do you mean
give me
you
a
don't
clue
know the
to his
name of
movie,
it?
K-Tron.
No, not yet.
What do you mean no?
My whole choice is really dependent on the title of the film.
Which is why I'm very cautious about
It's not
this.
High Fidelity. What's the one where he was the hitman? That's the one, isn't it? It's the one when he's a hitman. He goes back to the school reunion.
I will help you and say there is
Point
no
Break.
hitman in this movie.
No, not Point Break. Point. What is
Point
that
Blank.
called? Yeah, there you go.
Nope.
Somebody just said.
No.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was me guessing Mike's movie, not guessing the title to the movie. Okay. All right, K-Tron.
Let's see.
Could you give us the title of your movie?
I can tell you there's a lot of product placement in this film, including Samsung cameras, Skype, the PBS show Downton Abbey is mentioned and shown on TV, Texaco, Bud Light, Family Dollar. There was a Dora the Explorer watch that was important, and Fios were the things that I noticed.
All right, so your movie's in the 2000s.
Is it now?
Mm-hmm.
Was it Hubie Halloween?
It was not.
I thought he had a Dora watch. I guess I was wrong.
Is your movie Four Christmases?
Nope.
I like to think that like every Adam Sandler character is just the same guy going through another cycle of life.
Is your movie Just Go With, not Just Go With It, Just Friends?
No. But Crispy, I think your theory is very correct, though.
They're all the exact same.
Yes. There's not a lot of range to Mr. Sandler, but that's okay.
All right, McCrispy, give us another clue.
No, thank you. I won't. All right, fine. You'll get another one. There's a false arrest. Someone gets falsely arrested in this movie.
What was the charge?
Child murder. Yeah, good guess. Yes, actually.
Is your movie M?
M what?
The letter M. M for murder.
Is the movie called Murder, or is it just called M?
I think it's just called M. Is it M?
Well, it's not my movie either way, but I'm just saying that's very confusing.
It's directed by Fritz Lang, the same guy who directed the silent film Metropolis. It's a good movie. I think it is a Christmas movie.
Your movie's all about child murder and dubstep?
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be. I forgot about the dubstep. It would be a movie from like the 1930s. Or
Yep,
20s.
this is my movie. In urban exploring, you forgot that. The urban explorers.
Yes, it's like Stand By Me, but with more children dying.
Yeah. I think that sums it up. I haven't even got to the weirder clues yet, because it gets worse.
North Pole Express? Is that the name of the fucking movie?
All right, I'll give you a clue to my movie. Jack Bangs can't do anything about snow.
Jack Bangs the Snow?
Jack Bangs can't do anything about snow. I just thought that was a really cool name.
These are some awful clues.
Mm-hmm. A buffet, Michigan, Street Fighter 2 pinball, and somebody named Jack Bangs.
Again, these happen everywhere. Like
especially in Michigan.
If your name was Jack Bangs, I goddamn bet to see you everywhere.
I want to shake your hand.
I'd be giving out business cards left and right.
Jack Bangs, Urban Explorer.
So badass.
Well, speaking of urban explorers, Jet Mike, you're up.
All right. Film and TV parodies in this film include Frosty the Snowman, A Beautiful Mind, Moulin Rouge, It's a Wonderful Life, Steve Irwin the Crocodile Hunter, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Mission Impossible, A Christmas Story, The Empire Strikes Back, Fear Factor, and general kung fu movies.
I have no idea what the fuck this movie is.
The snowman is so cute in that too.
Is your movie it's like Family Guy Star Wars, but it'd be a Christmas one, right? So it'd be like
I know what you mean, but no.
Are you sure it's not Spaceballs? Wait. No. I know what it is. Hold on. What's that Star Wars special where it was like half animated? No. It's real. Half animated.
What's literally what I was just talking about.
Yeah, I know. Did you already say it?
Yeah, it's
What's it called?
It's not that movie. He literally just said it wasn't those.
It's called the Star Wars
Christmas special. Is that all it's called?
Holiday.
A holiday special.
Celebrate Life Day. I remember
I feel like
every
I've seen
detail.
this movie though.
Fun fact: this movie is where that movie is where Boba Fett actually debuted.
It's true.
So without that, we wouldn't have Boba Fett.
Then you also get to watch what is it, Grandpa Itchy? Watch an erotic hologram.
that too.
For the kids.
The kids love to see it.
All right, K-Tron, you're up.
In my movie, there is a lot of Christmas stuff going on. There's decorated
Ew.
offices. The White House has a big Christmas tree in front of it. There's a boat that's got like a Christmas tree made out of like the mast with some lights on it. There's a decorated lab. There's trees. There's wreaths. There's stockings by the fireplace. Christmas gift of a large rabbit.
A real one or a stuffed one?
A plushie.
Trying to think of the White House as in the capital of the United States. White House?
USA, yes.
The
Washington,
only like
D.C., 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, White House.
okay, is it 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue with Wesley Snipes?
No, it is not.
What's the one with Sinbad is like the bodyguard to the kid in the White House?
It's not that movie either.
All right, is it White House Down?
No, but if we're going to keep talking about the White House, I will tell you that there is a fight on Air Force One in this film, and the president does get kidnapped.
Well, you can't do that anymore.
Okay.
Kidnap the president.
Is your movie
anymore.
Escape from New York?
No.
Oh, one of the diehards. I don't know which one. I'm sure
There's
it
no Air
happened in
Force
one
One
of
in
them.
Die Hard.
No, in the second one there is.
No, there's not. Well, it is in an airport. I'll give you that.
Maybe
Out
Air
of
Force
all the,
One
like-
was there.
Out of all like the 7 that are out there, you're telling me none of them take place on Air Force One. There's 7
No.
of these.
All right,
It's not my
McCrispy,
movie.
you're up.
Oh, I suppose. Oh, there's magic in my movie. Yeah, there's a magic battle. You're not guessing this. Yeah,
Like
there's magic.
actual magic or like magic trick battle?
Nope, it's actual magic. Actual Christmas magic is battling things.
Oh, is your movie the one where you've got like Santa and the Easter Bunny and like
It is
The
not the
Sandman.
Guardians. It's not Guardians.
is that what that's called?
Yeah, it's called like the Guardians or something.
Okay.
Which because Guardians of the Galaxy came out, that killed that movie forever. So
I'll give you another clue to my movie. There are multiple dead Santas in my movie.
like plural?
Yes, as in more than one.
Does
Dead
like
Santa.
a giant spider creature suck the lives out of Santas to gain more power?
That would be pretty cool.
Your movie, you better watch out.
No.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
All right. How about we give some Hail Marys since no one's guessing each other's movies, and if you give a Hail Mary and no one
yeah.
knows what it is, just say the name of your movie, and then we'll do final thoughts after that.
Yeah.
So, Jet Mike, give us a Hail Mary.
All right. After our hero wishes he'd never been born, his friends become a variety of unhappy characters, including a bus station panhandler, a nightclub cage dancer, a tough guy bouncer, a street thug, a phone psychic, and a river dance troupe.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Is your movie a very Muppet Christmas?
You're so close. Try again.
Muppet Christmas Carol.
No.
It's a very wonderful Muppet Christmas.
Oh, man. If you
Life.
change one word in that.
Oh, really?
A very wonderful Muppet Christmas.
Change your adjective.
A wonderful Muppet Christmas?
Nope.
A very good Muppet.
Oh,
A very
Keep trying.
great Muppet
I
Christmas.
want you to get this now.
Did I say a very merry Muppet Christmas yet?
You didn't, but that's it.
I got it.
Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've been sitting on that through this whole goddamn podcast. The thing that I couldn't tell you was that Muppets were in it.
What? I feel like that was a big one right there.
That's why I didn't want to say.
What's eating Kermit?
Where's your holiday spirit?
It's almost Christmas.
Would you please leave me alone?
And he's starting to think that the world
Kermit,
Help me! I'm stuck!
Might be a better place without him.
I can't help you. I'll ruin your life.
Was it Carson Daly? Is that what brought you in on that? Didn't you have a crush on Carson Daly?
I don't think so. I mean, he's probably like,
I hope not.
maybe I thought he was cute, but like everybody that was in a band was way cuter, so I don't know why I would waste too much time there, you know?
Carson Daly, the poor bastard who didn't have a band.
I know, right? That inherently makes you more cool if you have some sort of talent. Yeah, I've seen this movie a couple times actually, because every time I like rediscover it, I'm like, why haven't I seen this movie? And then I watch it and I'm like, I've already seen this movie.
All right, K-Tron, go ahead and give us your Hail Mary.
At the end of my movie, the hero blows up all of his weapons for his girlfriend.
Are you sure it's not Santa sleighs?
Blows up his weapons for his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like how did he blow them up?
He put a stick
like
of dynamite.
A grenade.
He willed it to be so, and they blew up.
I don't know what that means. he imagined that they blew up?
No. Yes. He told them to blow up, and they blew up.
He told his weapons to blow up.
Yes.
And
so they did.
Self-destructed.
Correct.
And this is the 25th highest grossing movie of all time.
Yes.
It's definitely animated Disney, whatever.
Is it Terminator 2?
No.
How do you get Terminator 2 from that?
Because he willed his weapon to destroy itself.
No.
He did.
He went in the weapon went into the lava.
Because he told him to.
No, the guy didn't want him to. Are you?
There is a lot of ad-libbing in this film.
Like when they filmed it, or just like the characters are ad-libbing?
Isn't that the same thing? You
is
can't
it
ad-lib unless you're going off script, so.
Well, no, because if you're okay. Tomato.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're
yes.
saying. Yeah. The actors did some ad-libbing.
Ooh. For some reason, I'm thinking Mrs. Doubtfire, but I know it's not correct.
Hello!
I can't think of a movie where the person just destroys all their weapons at the end.
I definitely hated this part of the movie the first time I saw it. All right, let me give you another clue.
Yeah, give us another one. That was a pretty stinky clue.
The director is somebody named Shane Black. Does that ring a bell with anyone?
Mm-hmm.
No.
This is a person who directed several other Christmas movies, including Lethal Weapon, Long Kiss Goodnight, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, The Nice Guys, has some Christmas in it. And then also this film.
I see.
I know this movie too. That's the worst part.
One more hint.
Okay, stop saying you know the movie unless you have the title.
Yeah. All right, one more hint. Terrorism is a big deal in this film.
I was about to yell woohoo, but then you said terrorism. I was like, oh wait, I can't condone that.
No woohoo, no
woohoo. Boo!
Right,
no terrorism.
Is it Air Force One?
Nope, not Air Force One. My dad is in that movie though.
There's an Air Force 2? Why'd you say 1?
There is a long story about how I used to tell people that my dad was in the movie Air Force One because he kind of looks like Harrison Ford. So we'd be like, yeah, one time my dad, he's on a plane and he saved the president. It was terrorists. We just keep telling the story. It didn't matter if people believed us or not. It was just funny.
I know, they all fully believed it, and then your dad had to come and was like, hey, listen, I'm not that guy. Okay.
I think
in fact, I was one of the terrorists.
When the story would start, it'd be like, yeah, my dad was on a plane with the president once, and there are these terrorists, and people would be like, oh, sure. And then as you keep telling the story, they're like, what? And most people haven't seen Air Force One, so then that's kind of the joke.
Let's not forget this president is a Medal of Honor winner. He knows how to fight.
My husband will not negotiate.
His wife, his daughter. I think he'll negotiate.
All right. Any guesses? I know I'm stumped.
Yeah, I'm stumped.
Stumped.
All right, K-Tron, what is it?
I'll give you guys one more chance. But if I give you this one hint, you are each only allowed to name one movie.
Okay.
Okay. Do you agree to these terms?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yes.
What is it?
Okay. In my movie, Stan Lee has a cameo.
Ooh, so it's Marvel. We should have guessed.
So you only get to say one film.
So,
Make
what
it
were
count.
the other clues? Someone had to write them down. Collector, what was the other clues?
Don't help each other.
It was
Yeah,
a
help me.
bar
What are the
where the
other clues?
character was eating celery and carrots. There's a paperboy for 2 seconds, and you see the White House.
Deadpool 2.
It is not Deadpool 2. You're out, Jet Mike.
He wasn't. Did he cameo in Deadpool 2? Wait, now I'm confused. Did he? Usually the answer is yes. I'm not sure about Deadpool 2 if he did or
I don't know.
not.
I'm gonna shoot from the hip. It's got to be one of the Iron Mans.
Oh yes, it does. It
You
has
have
to
to
be.
name
Hold on.
one film.
I'm trying to think which. I don't know. Iron Man 2, because that was my favorite one.
It's not Iron Man 2.
Okay, it's not 3. It's not 1. I don't think it's Iron Man. Hold on. Not Avengers. Not. I'm onto it. Hold on.
Sniff it
It's
out.
going.
Sniff it out.
Is it Spider-Man 3?
No, it's Forrest Gump.
Nope.
Damn it.
All right.
You could have told me that 2 seconds
All
ago,
right.
and I
What
would
is
have been
it?
fine.
What is it, K-Tron?
Are you ready for the grand reveal? My movie is the 2013 film Iron Man 3.
Oh.
Damn it!
I would have guessed it. But I
was
hate
close.
Iron Man. Oh my god, I should have known.
Sorry, bros.
See, no one picked that one because no one likes that one.
Yeah, that one's awful. And we're like, oh, Iron Man 2 is the worst. I'm looking at him like, have you seen the third one?
He just wanted to get his bird back.
I want my bird.
Nothing's been the same since New York. You experience things, and then they're over. I can't sleep. And when I do, I have nightmares. Honestly, there's 100 people who want to kill me. I hope I can protect the one thing I can't live without.
All right, McCrispy, go ahead and give us your Hail Mary.
I don't think you're getting my movie, but all right, the main plot of the movie is the 3 main heroines are YouTubers, urban exploring YouTubers, and they go to a place and they accidentally release Krampus. I just gave you the entire plot. I don't think you're getting this movie.
Is it Krampus?
No.
Krampus Returns?
No.
Got to be like one of those shitty Krampus movies. You know, there's like 80 of those things.
Yeah, it is, but it's not. The title's not Krampus. Here's your second clue. The title's not Krampus.
Is it rare? Is it rare exports?
No.
Oh, that's the movie I was trying to think of, Jet Mike. Thank you.
Oh,
I could picture it. It's got Krampus on the cover, and he's looking
Is
all
it-
evil and demonic.
Nope.
Krampus Nacht.
Nope. I told you, it's not a Krampus movie. He's just in it. And Mrs. Claus sleeps with him. There's your third clue.
I'm not guessing this one, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm out.
All right, come on, Jet Mike. Jet fuel yourself and think of one more guess.
I know you've seen a lot of shitty movies, Jet Mike. Come on.
Yeah, especially Christmas ones.
All right, McCrispy, what is it?
All right, it's Sleigh Bells. That's just the title. It's called Sleigh Bells.
Oh, okay.
I've heard of it before, at least.
Yeah,
You have? Really?
My property, and I'm Santa. And that thing out there, that is no animal.
And I'm the Tooth Fairy.
I'm Santa, and that's Krampus. The devil of Christmas.
All right, so I'll give you some clues to mine. Hail Marys, that is. Someone gets punked in the bathroom. There's a powwow safe.
I don't want to know what that means.
And
Why was there such a dramatic pause? Like that should be a hint.
oh, because
Yeah.
you guys should be getting this stuff instantly.
Uh-huh.
And my very last Hail Mary that I give you is for you, K-Tron, because yes, there is pie in this movie. There's pecan pie.
Oh, nice.
Disgusting.
I've had it before. It's very sweet, but I liked it.
I'm more of a savory guy myself.
I know you're chicken. I get it. Chicken pot pie all the way.
Yeah, any guesses?
I like famous
Con
bowls.
pie. No. A powwow save?
Yep, I'll give you one last hint. I'm going to show you. Remember, we talked about the movie that the McFlurry monster was in called The Hurricane Heist, and how
Correct.
all my clues were going to be based to try to make them similar to this movie. That's your very last hint.
Ocean's 11.
Is
Just
the movie
throwing shit
Hurricane
at the wall.
Heist?
No, it is not Hurricane Heist.
Is it Hurricane Heist 2?
The Hurricane Harder. No.
Yep.
Twister.
No.
Sharknado.
No.
Sharknado 2.
I haven't seen Hurricane Heist, so how am I supposed to get a clue from Hurricane Heist?
All right. Any more guesses? You guys give
Nah,
up?
we're done. Nah.
Tremors.
Nope.
Tremors 2.
Nope.
Okay.
The jungle one that came out.
Jet Mike, any guesses?
I got nothing.
Yeah, we're done.
All right.
Just
My
tell us.
movie is Reindeer Games.
Wow.
Oh.
I saw that once. A long time
I
ago.
also saw that once, and this was my second time watching it. And let me tell you, it's exactly as I remember.
I don't think I remember anything.
Yeah. I'll do more in my final thoughts, but
What started out as love
Do you remember all those letters you wrote me about me and you against the whole world? We can have it all if you just give him what he wants.
could end up in murder.
What did you think's gonna happen? This thing's gonna be over? He's just gonna let me go? He's gonna shoot me in the back of the head like this.
well, Jet Mike, how about you go ahead and give us some final thoughts on your movie?
All right. This was the first Muppet product after all the original creators left, and the final production before it was bought by Disney. NBC made for TV movie. It's got a whole lot of heart. It's to watch it. It doesn't have, say, the magic of the theatrical films, but it has a whole lot of, for a Christmas movie, it has a whole lot of that warm feeling, after all this stuff goes wrong. It's very, very traditional Muppety. And it's very funny. It's much more funny than even some of the theatrical movies. So I highly recommend it, Christmas or any other time of the year.
And judging by all the people, it was like early 2000s when they made it.
2002.
Doesn't the snowman make friends with Fozzie?
Yeah, right before, when he's trying to get away from the Whoville people, that cameo. It's a whole thing. But then he gets zapped by the Steve Irwin impersonator.
And when you say Mr. Snowman, do you actually mean Mr. Crowley? No.
That would be a whole other movie. Voiced by Mel Brooks.
Oh, the Snowman was?
Yeah.
I could see it. Hey, K-Tron, give us some final thoughts about your movie.
So Iron Man 3, I saw it in the theater, probably at the IMAX, and I didn't really like it that much. That's all. I only saw it the one time. I remember being like, oh, that's it. Remembered absolutely nothing besides all the suits blowing up at the end, and I was just like really pissed off about that for some reason. I think it was just very CG heavy and a time where it seemed like it was just being done for the spectacle. Watching it again now, I'm like, this is what every movie looks like now. So it was far less offensive. And it's actually a Christmas movie. I saw it listed as a Christmas film in some listicles that are out there about offbeat Christmas movies.
Now, in the movie, is Tony Stark dying from the thing in his chest still?
That's the second one.
In 2,
No.
yeah.
That's
So
2.
3 is post Avengers. He's got PTSD and he's having anxiety attacks through the whole thing because I think he's the only Avenger that's like the most human. He's just a guy in a suit. Everybody else is some kind of superpowery thing. I guess except for Hawkeye and Black Widow.
Captain America.
Yeah, he's just going through a time. And I think at the time too, I was just starting to realize that I also have anxiety. So I appreciated that they did it actually pretty well, covering his PTSD too. It was just sort of like, oh yeah, this is what happens. If you were to go through such a big traumatic time, then perhaps that would fuck you up a little bit. This movie is 2 hours long, over 2 hours long. But it's actually very Christmassy. It takes place, there's Christmas shit all over the place. There's snow, he's buying Christmas presents for Pepper Potts. It feels a little bit shoehorned in because there's a lot of stuff going on in this one. This is the one that's got the Mandarin as like, he's being a terrorist, but it's just like a guy who's not really a terrorist. This guy who's pretending to be a terrorist.
I like how they did that both like before the reveal and after the reveal. I think it was really good subplot to it.
Yeah, and watching it a second time, knowing that too, it was kind of interesting to just watch it again and be like, oh, I'm already in on the secret for this part. So I actually went through the whole movie like, this is not that bad. Maybe I'll watch it again some Christmas. So if it's been a little while, crack open that old Iron Man 3 and give it a shot.
Iron Man 3 was like, in my opinion, so close to being good, and then they just kept focusing on the stupid child character.
Yeah, again, shoehorned in to make it more Christmassy. I think that's in like the middle of this 2 hour long film,
and he's never brought up again.
Yeah, he like helps Iron Man out when Tony Stark's house gets blown up because he gives the terrorists his address. They blow up his whole fucking house, and then his suit takes him to the last place that he asked it to, which was in Tennessee.
And that's another thing. How do like 5 helicopters defeat Tony Stark exactly?
I don't know. He wasn't ready.
And also the suit. I remember the suit being the most annoying thing ever. It's not funny when it fails every time.
It was very much not a lot of nice stuff happening to Tony. He had a lot of problems in this one, but not drinking problems, I guess.
Yeah, I'm shocked because in the comics, drinking was like a huge part of his character. It was getting over it. That was like the biggest enemy besides, Thanos.
It was.
That just never happens, which I'm shocked about.
I think they touched on it maybe in the second one when he's like drunk at that party in the Iron Man suit.
Yeah, that was more.
And then they're like, time to blow shit up. We've talked about it. Let's blow shit up now.
Yeah.
So give it a shot if you haven't seen it in a little while. And I forgot how good those Robert Downey Jr. performances were. I think at this point I just took it for granted that it existed. And looking back on it, it's like, oh yeah, this really was something special to these movies.
It brought him back into the limelight too.
It did. It should not have, in no way should like a stupid superhero movie have relaunched this guy's career. But he did something nice with it. So maybe give them a little credit this Christmas and watch it.
I don't think you're giving enough credit. It wasn't a stupid superhero movie at the time. It was like Iron Man 1 just came out after like the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Not the amazing ones. I meant not Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, right? The Tobey Maguire ones, yeah.
Yeah. So no, this launched the MCU to where it is today, really which isn't good right now, but before it was pretty good.
Right, that whole wave was pretty much that movie and his performance playing it so serious, I guess. It gave it a lot of gravitas. So they're happy Crimbo to our Marvel fans.
And good luck with the Marvels. Good luck.
All right, McCrispy, go ahead and give us some final thoughts on your movie.
Yeah, this is a shitty Christmas movie. I don't know what else you guys thought I would pick. It's about 3 women who go to a abandoned place, release Krampus. Santa appears with magic. It spends 5 minutes like the girl's saying, "You're Santa? Yes, I'm Santa. Prove you're Santa." Which he slams his walking cane. He has a walking cane, which is a staff, and it like transforms into Santa. I don't know why he didn't do it to begin with. He just, for the first 10 minutes, just them trying to explain if Santa's real or not.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And Krampus sleeps with Mrs. Claus. That was the only time I genuinely laughed in the entire movie because that caught me so off guard.
Is this movie newish?
No, I think it was 2000s era. So the dubstep makes kind of more sense, but still.
Sure. Okay.
And Krampus isn't like a dude. Krampus is like a werewolf. He's hairy and is mistaken for a bear several times, which makes it even funnier. Because Santa's like dry heaving at the same. He's like,
Where did you watch this film?
in my room, alone.
As you should. Crying into some milk and cookies.
The old dirty little secret right there.
Of course, the three main girls are dressed in like those Christmas outfits. They're revealing, to say the
Very
least.
provocative.
Yeah, they just get changed in the middle of the like on the side of the road.
That's what you do.
Yeah, I liked it. You know, I knew exactly what I was gonna do when I watched it. I was originally gonna watch the Mean One, that evil Grinch movie, but I thought that was too obvious, so I went deeper than I should.
Definitely went pretty deep on this one.
Yeah, good for you.
And yes, I did think about those other crappy Krampus movies, but I thought that'd be too obvious because just saying Krampus would be enough. But it's exactly what you're expecting. It's fine for what it is.
Yep, I get that. I get that.
Any other thoughts, McCrispy?
On this movie or just in general?
This movie, your movie.
This lovely movie. Yeah, got a few laughs at me, unironically.
Okay.
Mrs. Claus owns a bar with only one guy who comes in, spends days at a time at it.
And what was the name of this again? Sleigh Bells?
Sleigh Bells, yeah.
Okay.
He gets arrested and he brings him down to the sheriff. The sheriff's like, the hell are you doing? This guy didn't do it. Get him out of here. Just one look, and I'm like, I know it ain't him.
All right. So I'll give you some final thoughts on my movie. My movie is Reindeer Games, and I've only seen it one time before this, and it was probably when it first came out. And the only thing I remembered was Ben Affleck's in it.
Mhm.
There's some sort of robbery. Charlize Theron is in it, and Gary Shanley, is that his name? I'm drawing a blank on the guy's name.
Chandler, maybe?
Gary Chandler, I think that's what it is. And his character's got long, luscious, flowing hair, and he is like balding in every movie because in real life he's balding. So the fact that he has like this random huge thing of hair always stood out to me, even when I watched it when I was really young. So going back and watching a quick plot, it starts off in prison. Ben Affleck and his cellmate. His cellmate has a pen pal who he's never met, who is this gorgeous woman. They're both being paroled on the same day. The cellmate dies. Ben Affleck pretends to be him, and while these guys end up through a series of events, are forcing him to rob a casino. Other than that, like the movie's an hour and a half. But there's like nothing going on. I mean, there's stuff going on, but there's just like nothing going on. It's just, I'm not the guy. He's not the guy. Well, then we're going to kill you. Well, then I'm the guy. And it's just a lot of that. Right. And like,
not a lot of like actual action.
Yeah. And like, he'll try to escape, but then like they'll like find him or catch him. And then they bring him back and they're holding him like hostage in this hotel. So like at one point he manages to get the cuffs off, and he like runs outside and gets a knife, and then he sees the people, and then he runs back to the room to hide, and then they come in the room and he's there. If you're in a hotel, besides the fact you could run out of the hotel, they're not in the same room as him. You could just hide in the bathroom. You could hide in the closet. You could hide in the elevator. There's a million places to hide in a hotel and not go back to your room and be like, all right, I'm part of this heist. And because of that, so many people died because of this.
Way to go, Ben Affleck.
And then the only thing that I didn't remember was Charlize Theron is naked in it, like throughout like the whole movie. I didn't remember any of that.
Oh.
So I guess you got that going for you if you're into that. Other than that, it's just like, I'm Ben Affleck, and that's it.
I see.
Oh, and the clue of someone gets punked in the bathroom, that's actually Ashton Kutcher.
I had a feeling it would have been an actual punking of Ashton Kutcher, but I couldn't think of what I had seen him in that was a Christmas movie.
Yep. And that's it. So
I think when they did come out with that movie, they were trying to kind of do like a solo career for Ben. and it just didn't work. Probably because that movie didn't work.
It was supposed to come out at like Christmas time, but then like it did terrible when they reviewed it. So they went back and tried to fix it, and then it came out like in February, and it just, people didn't really care about Christmas in February because it had already passed. So there was a lot going against it.
Poor Ben Affleck.
Was there any reindeer?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well,
That's
now I'm
false
sad.
advertising.
But they did say the title in the movie. They're like, I don't need no reindeer games.
I think I do remember that part of the movie and being like, oh my God, that was awful. At a time when I was not very well versed in film.
Sorry, the only good thing in this movie was Danny Trejo.
Of course, it's Danny Trejo. You answered your own question.
So there's 3 of us left in it, so we're going to play a little game called Sudden Death. Go on and place your bets, prepare to lose, cause if you don't have something left, you'll be on the floor trying to catch your breath. So for those of you for first listening to us, Sudden Death is we're just going to read another trivia question, except this time the first person to answer wins, and whoever wins all of the presents.
I have a proposal.
Okay.
Now, considering that it is Christmas and we are of a generous spirit.
No.
And since Jet Mike so kindly gave us his time, I think he should be brought back into the game in the spirit of the season.
All right, we're going to have to allow it, and only because he is Santa Claus. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, true.
True. It would be very naughty of me to say no, I suppose.
Do you want to stay on his good side?
And I do need that new deep fryer after I accidentally drank from it.
All right, K-Tron, let's do it.
In Fright Night 1985, what is the name of the neighbor Charlie suspects is a vampire?
Jerry Dandridge.
Oh,
we had this question like last time, I think.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
It is Jerry Dandridge. You win Christmas.
God, K-Tron, stop letting the guest win. Oh my God, this is the 9th time.
Well,
wow. All right.
Well, Jet Mike, congratulations on all your many presents.
I guarantee you the fix is not in.
Well, now you can have a light up toilet with a pizza blanket where you have a little, what you got? Those...
You can watch a movie in the bathroom. And if he's cold, use a blanket.
What a magical holiday season this is.
All right, K-Tron, you want to go ahead and tell everyone what Christmas Carol troupe you belong to?
Sure, we are the Midnight Romero Society. That's spelled M-I-D-N-I-T-E, so right we spell it wrong. And we are a group of film enthusiasts and friends who like to watch movies together, talk about movies. We have a website, midnightromerosociety.org. Again, that's M-I-D-N-I-T-E, and that's .org. You can read some articles we've got up there, some old podcast episodes. Still thinking we perhaps might bring the podcast back, so stay tuned on that. But for now, we've got a few in our backlog if you want to check those out.
That's a
If you're
lot of
looking
thinking.
for holiday gifts, there's some Midnight Romero Society shirts and things on there. Not everything is branded. Some of it is just like Vampire Robot, which is my favorite because it's me. And some ghosts and other cute things, tote bags and whatnot. Check it out.
Do you have Midnight Society underwear?
We could probably work on that if you're so interested.
I would love to get my niece Midnight Society underwear.
Okay.
Jet Mike, you want to go ahead and tell everyone what movie you're in where you actually play Santa Claus? Maybe a little plot synopsis?
Yes, I was in and I co-wrote a little indie film called You Better Watch Out. And I played Santa in the Christmas story. I came up with the Christmas and New Year's stories, and my cohort came up with the other stories for Halloween and the wraparound Thanksgiving story. So it's an anthology. My deal, I play Santa, and the Catholic Church is out to eliminate Santa because he takes too much of the emphasis away from them on Christmas. and it is available on YouTube, so you can watch it for free. And some other smaller streaming platforms, but yeah, just watch it for free, see if you like it. And not to be confused with that other You Better Watch Out movie that came out several years ago.
You can find us all up on the interweb. We have a website. You can come up instantly on Google. We're on Twitter at MysteryMovieMad and on the Instagram at MysteryMovieMadness. McCrispy, you have anything?
I think you know that one person you don't like, but you see them every Christmas for some reason. Give them carpeted bathrooms as a gift. That way, they'll never mess with you again.
What is it with all the bathroom stuff this time?
It's just a theme, every even Christmas has its own theme. Our theme is bathrooms.
Nothing says Christmas like a good BM.
Yep.
Just all that ham and turkey and holiday pie.
And Chinese food. Yep. Chinese food at my household.
Chinese food, that's a good one, yeah. That'll all mashed inside your intestines.
Deep fried Chinese food.
Anyway. Happy holidays, everyone.
Yep, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Hanukkah.
Merry Christmas.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as ugly as a cactus, charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5 foot pole. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have cured my sin with your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Between the two of you, I pick the seasick crocodile. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, nasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed trunks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The three best words that best describe you: stink, stink.